One Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh, well.
Hi Shay Baes, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Shay, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys some high school freshman advice. It was very much so requested, back to school videos, so why not? I'm a junior in college now, so I feel like I can share with y'all a little information. I told my Instagram to ask me some questions. If you don't follow me, go follow me at @DeshayDanielle. But I did tell my Instagram to ask me some questions. I also got some questions from the internet. Then I thought of some questions that people may want to know because I wanted to know when I was in high school. So I have this entire long list full of questions and statements that I have. The first thing I want to tell y'all is high school is not High School Musical. I don't know what made them come out with that movie and tell us that that was how high school was gonna be, but it was nothing like that. It's no jumping on the tables, it's no singing. All right guys, so I'm not sure where I left off at. Yeah, this is not High School Musical. It's nothing like High School Musical, and I wish that it was, because High School Musical like kind of set me up. So the first question is, what advice would I give a girl entering high school? So I'm gonna answer this like as a girl, and then I'm gonna answer for a boy, because I feel like honestly we all can use the same advice, maybe girls just a little bit more in detail. So the first thing I want to say is, for girls, when you enter high school, it's gonna be a lot of senior boys, junior boys trying to talk to you. Be careful. You know, you're 14, they're like 17 going on 18. That is a little, you know, but be very careful, because most of the time the boys just be wanting to, you know, get in your underwear and not really have feelings for you. And you're so young, fresh out of middle school, you think, oh, I got this older dude trying to talk to me, let me respond. When in reality, you don't even need to respond. You don't need to respond. Another thing I would say is just be careful about who you hang around. A lot of girls like to beef or argue with you about a man, when in reality a man don't want anything to do with neither one of y'all. So I would just say be careful. Know who your friends are. Know what your man is doing if you got a man. Me, I went through all 4 years. I was like dating and talking to people, but never on lock. None of that. I enjoyed myself, and you should too. For my dudes entering high school, I would say don't be preying on the girls and everything. You know, be cool, be calm. Y'all probably know them. Y'all probably went to the same middle school. The older girls, they not really looking for y'all, so it don't really matter. And yeah, just kind of be yourself when you enter high school. You always, this goes for anybody, you always want to be yourself, because at the end of the day, your true colors gonna come out. And if you weren't yourself from the jump, then they're gonna see that. My next question is, it just says reputation with the question mark, so I want to just speak on the topic as a whole. Your reputation is one of the most important things you can get in high school. You don't want to be known as someone who stinks. You don't want to be known as someone who cheats, or someone who's always fighting or playing too much. You want to be known for yourself. Like, I was known for, you know, being able to dress, being cool, being funny, you know, just always be myself. I never tried to keep up with anybody. I was just always myself, and if you liked that, you liked me. And if you didn't have to hang around me. I never forced anyone to hang around me. I never forced anyone to like me, especially not in high school. Though you can meet plenty of friends in college, throughout your life experience, not just in high school. So don't always think high school, when in reality, high school is just a chapter in your life that's gonna come and go by. Please, please, please know that your high school reputation is very important. It might not matter like when you graduate, because you probably go to a way different college, but in high school, you go through 4 years. You do not want to be known as this one bad name for 4 years. Like, there's people who stink. There's people who get called out their name. There's people who lost a fight, which if you lose a fight, you lose a fight. Me, I'm gonna get back out there personally, but if you lose a fight, that's gonna be in your book for all 4 years. Like, I remember some girls will come their freshman year, beat up a senior, and that senior girl would have to live with that reputation for the rest of her senior year. And the freshman girl was like, oh, you're known for beating up a senior as a freshman. Like, that's her reputation. Nobody want to mess with her. Everybody want to be her friend. It was just, a reputation is a big name in high school. After that, don't worry about it. But while you're in high school, please stay focused on your reputation and make a good name for yourself. Don't make a bad name, like you the ones who was sucking, you know what, when you had no business doing it. Like, I don't know if y'all seen this video, it's all over social media about this freshman girl at CAU, Clark Atlanta University, and she was kissing on a senior, one of the frat guys, and that's a reputation for herself, which personally I feel like people do a lot worse. So it's like, but at the same time, I do understand where people coming from. Don't nobody wanna, you know, she young, he a senior, she like 18, 17, and he 26, 27, like, you know. So I would just say, be careful. Please be careful. Next question is, what should you wear in high school? We didn't have a dress code, but if you have a dress code, make sure your shoes is popping. Wear, you know, wear the uniform, but make sure that your shoe game, you know, if y'all can wear jackets, make sure your jacket nice. You know, if y'all can accessorize it, throw on some accessories. Make sure y'all might look alike in the uniform, but make sure you have your own personality with everything else. If you don't have a uniform, I would say you really just kind of gotta go with the flow. My generation, we weren't really wearing the designer. We wore designer, but it wasn't like a major thing. Our designer was like maybe True Religion and Jordans, and you know, we wore Balenciagas and everything, but it's kind of happened towards once we started going to college. Y'all in high school wearing it. But please, as I said earlier, do not try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to keep up with people whose parents do this and that or have jobs and make their own money if you're not doing that. And that's fine. You can still be fly with regular outfits. I tell people all the time, I put that together with designer and regular, thrifted and Louis. Like, that's just my personality. So all I'm gonna say is wear what you want to wear, stay in dress code, and be fly free. Be fly. Next question is, how do you deal with high school relationships? Dating someone in the same school or another school or the same grade or older? So I'm gonna start with the first question because it was like 6 questions in one. So how do you deal with relationships in high school? I don't. I never dealt with them. But if you are, I would say that, you know, kissing in the hallway and stuff, it's okay. People don't want to see that. You know, y'all have cars. If y'all don't have a car, y'all, you know, do it at your home. Do it somewhere. Do it in the hallway with nobody there, but y'all sitting in the hallway making out while everybody walking by, teachers walking by. Y'all know they gonna stop you. Chill out with that. Y'all normal people, we don't want to see the kissing all day. That's all I gotta say about high school relationships. Other than that, enjoy yourself, date who you want to date, do what you want to do, use protection if you are dating someone in the same school. I never talked to anybody in the same school as me, but that was just a preference. I feel like it's too messy, too sticky, but at the same time, I've had friends who did it and they've enjoyed their relationships. They actually went further than a lot of mine because they went to the same school and they're enjoying each other more. But don't become too clingy. Don't become too spacious because you're like, maybe I am too clingy. Just stay doing what you were doing before y'all went to the same school or before y'all, you know, became friends in school. I always talk to people at another school because that was my thing. Like, I felt like if we went to 2 separate schools, I could still do me, you could still do you. And we knew where home was at the end of the night. And when I say that, I don't mean you talk to other people, I talk to other people. I mean, like, we had our own space, but we still came to be together at the end of the night. And that's just me. I'm someone in the same grade. I usually dated people older than me. If you like, listen, y'all, this question, you really just have to like what you like. I'm not telling you date somebody older, date somebody younger. I'm telling you date what you want to date, guys. That's not my choice to give y'all. Date who you want to date, what you want to date. Just all I say is be careful. Make sure you love that person. Make sure they love you. And make sure it's no extra people adding in on your relationship. That is a big thing in high school relationships. Everybody know about it, so everybody feel like they can say something about it. But that's not the case. Just because they know about it don't mean they can say something. And you should feel like nobody can say something about your relationship. My next question is how to feel on the first day of school. Honestly, y'all, to this day, I'm very nervous on the first day of school. I feel like the first day of school is when everybody, first and second day of school is when everybody's kind of looking, feeling, getting a feel of each other. I am an outspoken person, so I always try to welcome the other person to talk to me, but I am like a stand up for myself. So if you try to run over me, it won't go by. But on the first day of school, be you. Like I said, show them your personality. If you're funny, if you're serious, if you're smart, just show them it all, because that's who they want to know. They don't want to know the girl or the boy. Well, maybe they do, but they don't want to know the girl or the boy who come to school with designer but don't talk to nobody. Like, they want to hang out with you because you got money or you look like you got money, but they don't want to hang out with you because they want to be real, genuine friends. And that's very important nowadays, having real, genuine friends. So on the first day of school, just be you. If you're nervous, that's fine. I'm always nervous, guys, and I've been in school 15 years now, and I'm still nervous on the first day of school. That's just the way it is. What are the core classes to take in high school? So of course there are 4 basic classes that you have to take: math, science, reading, writing. Is there one more, guys? Math, science, like English, literature, arts, and then writing, I think, guys. So it's like a form of science. So that could be chemistry, physics, anything like that, math, algebra, whatever math. I can't even think of any math off the top of my head. Geometry, things like that. And then English, you know, you got your literature arts 1, literature arts 2, your English 1, AP English. And then I don't know if it's writing. I think it's writing. I really can't think of it. I really can't think of the 4th class, but I know there are 4 core classes. Y'all should know that too. What's fun to do in school? Like any extracurricular or clubs? I say if you like what you like if you know that you want to join a club, that be science club, chess club, the drama club, any type of athletic team, do that. Don't be boring. Don't sit in high school. Go through all 4 years. If you want to do something. If you don't, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. But if you want to do something, do it, enjoy it, and live these 4 years. I did basketball, I did track. I didn't do all the way up to my senior year, but I enjoyed it while I was doing it. I was in a junior achievements club. I just did stuff, going on field trips, just doing stuff to get a feel of it, see what I like about it, see if I can do it. And when you do it, you're gonna feel so accomplished. That was my thing. I wanted to always feel accomplished in high school, and I did. I did everything to my fullest potential, graduated one of the top of my class. So I just feel like if you're gonna do the extracurricular, do it. Do it. That's what's fun to do in school, besides, of course, sitting in class and talking, what you shouldn't be doing until you got free time, and sitting at lunch. Like, lunch is cool and all, but you really sitting there eating and talking. Being in the club, you meeting new people, you're doing different things, you're outside of class sometimes. Like, it's just a better experience when you do extracurricular in high school, in my opinion. Another question was how to make friends, which goes back into this entire advice video, because I feel like I've been telling you how to make friends throughout the entire video. Always be yourself. If you're not yourself, you're not gonna make friends. You are gonna make friends, but you're gonna make fake friends. They're not gonna know you for you. They're gonna know you for what you told them. Think about it, guys. That's not what you want to build a friendship off of, lies. You never want to build a friendship off lies or what you got. Build a friendship off yourself. So I would say if you aren't too outspoken, that's fine, you know. Find someone who is, talk to them, or find someone who's quiet just like you and kind of speak first. Me, I'm outspoken, so if you are outspoken, be you. Hey guys, how y'all doing? My name is Shay. You know, just be you. Usually a good thing is when the teachers make you do icebreakers on the first day of class. Everybody say their name, you know, a fact about themselves or something like that. That's usually what worked for me. People usually can relate to each other. Oh, you're doing this, so am I. This is your major. Oh, wait, that's college. But this is what you want to do in college, so do I. Like, and that's how everybody grasps friends. Like, that's just the way to make friends. Being yourself, talking, showing your personality. That's all I could say. The next question is, should I try out for sports? Which, if you're not athletic and don't like sports, don't try out for it. If you are and you like it, then do it. That's kind of a it's up to you type question. And if you aren't athletic and you want to try it out, try it out. Like, that's literally what tryouts were. Try it out. Try it out. And if you are athletic and you're just over sports, going into high school, you want to do other stuff, do it. That was me. Like, I was so into sports, and then it got to a certain point where I'm like, let me focus on my academics, because when I go to college, I know that I don't want to do sports. So it's all like that. If your parents are forcing you or making you do something you don't want to do, thug it out. I know it's not the best feeling, but thug it out. Do it, because soon you're not even gonna be around them to hear that advice. And I'm not saying like they're gonna die or anything, God forbid. I'm just saying you're gonna be off to college and just doing stuff you want to do in life. So should we rewear clothes? Let me reword that. Should we rewear clothes? I feel like do what you want to do. Like, honestly and truly, nobody should be looking at your clothes. Nobody should be looking at what's on your body. Yeah, it might be a fly outfit, but come on now, y'all. If you really be wearing clothes, then you can change up the shirt and the pants with a different top, with a different bottom, you know, different shoes. Just make it look different. But nobody should be paying attention to where, oh, I seen you wear that jacket 2 weeks ago. Okay, it's washed, clean, and I'm wearing it again. That's what I spend my money on. You have to know that you can do what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you not to rewear your clothes. It's your clothes. Don't ask me no question like that, because if people telling y'all shouldn't be rewearing clothes, I'll check them for y'all. The next question is, what was your, which is my freshman experience like? My freshman experience was really cool. I had moved to an entire new district, new school, everything. But I had went to a middle school in that district, so I ended up knowing maybe 2 or 3 people on the first day of class. And it was like, you know, it was like, cool. We probably not talk, but hey, it's nice to see a familiar face. My freshman experience in high school was like getting to meet my high school best friend and getting to know that the real world is coming. So I was a little bit more serious than a lot of more people in my grade, but I still had fun. I still did basketball. I still played with people. I still was talking to people. I didn't take my advice. I started talking to somebody older than me and didn't even really like him. I just did it because everybody was like, you can't do it. Don't do that. I ended up hurting his feelings more than I should have. But other than that, my freshman experience was really cool. I had fun. I wore what I wanted to wear, talked to who I wanted to talk to, and I just, you know, lived a good life. And I can't say I want to go back, and I can't say I don't want to go back. It was just an experience that, you know, it was an experience. The next question is just bullying with a question mark, and I really kind of want to get into this topic. A few days ago, I saw on my For You page, I'm not on my For You page, I saw on my TikTok, like, you know, I mean.
A few moments later.
A few days ago, I saw on my YouTube, you know, Explore page or whatnot, and I seen that this girl had posted a bullying video, and she had got bullied on the first day of school and everything. And I'm just like, bullying was never cool. It's not cool. It's not something that I ever did. It's not something that I ever really witnessed either. If I witnessed it, I probably stopped it. I'm not 100% sure, but bullying was never my forte. I've always been cool with the kids who were less popular, the kids who were more popular. I've always just been a mutual, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? I hope y'all okay. I've always been that type of person. Bullying is something I would never do. I would never condemn. Bullying is not okay. And that's just all I have to say. Don't be a bully and don't get bullied. Stand up for yourself, but don't go into other people's pockets. Don't fight other people because they're somebody. Don't be a bully. That is one of the biggest things I can tell you guys. Don't be a bully. And don't get bullied. There's about 3 more questions that I'm gonna answer for you guys, and then I'm out of here. The next question is how to deal with mean girls. Personally, I feel like let me let it focus. Personally, I feel like there's no such thing as mean girls. Okay, don't get me wrong, there are, but there was no mean girls ever mean enough to bully me. I've always been 10 toes down for myself, which is something I feel like all my ladies need to be. Don't let any girl bully you. Don't let any girl be mean to you. That whole mean girls title is lame, corny. Everybody just want friends and want somebody to be cool with and chill with in high school. Don't ever think you have to deal with a mean girl. Personally, I feel like if a mean girl comes into your life, you kill her with kindness. Nobody likes, well, mean girls specifically don't like when people are kind to them and share their true opinions. They're real emotional. So just as I would say, kill them with kindness. Do you. Continue to do you. That's going to irritate them. That's going to make them want to either stop or mess with you more. And at that point, you show them, if I can get under your skin, I'm truly that girl. You're just a mean girl. I'm that girl. And that's just that. Okay. My next question is like smoking, drinking, or peer pressure. Guys, don't let anyone peer pressure you into anything, smoking, drinking, having sex, anything like that. Peer pressure is not worth it. If that's not something you want to do, if that's not a decision that you've made, don't do it at all. At all. Especially in high school, a lot of people are smoking, a lot of people are drinking, a lot of people are having sex. If that's not something you aren't doing, don't do it. Don't let anyone force you. Say no. If they say we're not going to hang around you anymore, you're lame, okay, that's cool. They weren't your real friends from jump. Simple. Never let anyone peer pressure you. I don't know how I can explain that to y'all. Never. The last question is going to a new school. Like, I'm entering freshman year at a new school in a new district, whatever. First of all, you're always going to enter freshman year at a new school because you went from middle school to high school. But I do understand entering a new district, entering a new space. Like, that's really serious. I feel like, don't be nervous because that's something you're gonna be nervous about. Like, you're not gonna have like those friends from middle school. If they move schools, you're not gonna have, you know, people that you really knew. And that was me. I feel like I didn't really know anyone. But at the end of the day, that's what you're there for. You're there to meet new people. You're there to learn new things. You're there to try new things. So at this point, going to a new school can only help you. That's all going to a new school can do. So don't think about it as my friends. If they're your real friends, you can always reach out to them. You can always contact them. But think of it as a new experience, a new fresh breath of air. Like, that was me. Like, I really needed that. So just think of it always as good, never as bad, guys. Never. So guys, that was my last question. First thing I want to say is thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new here, please share this video with everybody that you possibly can. We're on the road to 400 subs, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000, 900, 1,000. We're just keep grinding and keep growing. So thank you guys. And if you want a part 2 of this video with college freshman advice, let me know because that is a little different. And I will give that to you guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Mwah.
We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside and I split it with the guys. We up on